If you are anything like me, then going outside in the winter is not your favorite thing in the world. Normally, to get a workout in, I go outside for a run. Now, you may be thinking you'll never be inclined to run outside, especially in the winter. Hopefully, by listening to what I have to say, you will learn how to handle all winter activities better. There are many scenarios in which you may need to be prepared. You might be someone who thinks running is the worst thing in the world. But that was my dad in his teenage years, and now that he's older, he's ran 7 marathons successfully and found value in running. And if you're not like that, this could also help you go for a walk outside in the winter. You could get dragged up by a family member, or you may already be an avid runner like me. Hopefully, this demonstration will help you to learn or refresh these highly needed skills. Today, I will teach and demonstrate how to safely train in the winter by going over the basics of clothing, technique, and footwear. Minnesota becomes a frozen tundra during the winter, and wearing the proper shoes can help prevent any injury. You may first consider wearing proper footwear for running on ice. I wear normal shoes that can be found in any athletic store, and I put spikes on them. This way, you don't forfeit the support of your normal shoe and you still get good traction. First, you take the tab of the shoe and you put it on the back, and then you pull this part up until it goes to the front of the shoe. This way, you have more traction while running. They've got spikes there. Clothing is also important for running in the winter. It keeps the freezing temperature and cold-related illnesses at bay. Consider with a base layer, such as an Under Armour Athletic and a tight pant. You add layers on top of it until you deem it warm enough. Remember that you will get warmer once you start moving. So dress as if it were 15 degrees warmer than it actually is. That way you don't get uncomfortably hot while running. The most important thing is gloves. If your hands are cold, then all outside activity is traumatizing. I found that mittens are the best way because then your hands warm up your other hands using body heat, and the fabric also warms them up. An important thing, besides clothing to reduce injury, is thinking about your technique while running. Start by trying to find a path that's clear of ice and snow. This is not always easy, and sometimes you might not even see the ice. For this reason, it is very important to watch where you're going and to be extra observant of where you place your feet. Check the weather conditions before you leave as well. You do not want to be outside if freezing rain or hail starts coming down. If doing an out and back, start running with your back facing the wind and then turn around with your back to the wind. That way, if you need to peel off layers, you can do so without letting your muscles cool. Also, think about fast finishing. You do not want to stand outside when you're done running. Find somewhere warm as soon as possible. Your body will start getting colder and your muscles will be more receptive to muscle injuries. Think about finishing at your front door or bringing a coat with you to your car so that you can get warmer faster. Now, you have seen and heard about the basics of safe winter running. Remember that shoes with traction will keep you from slipping. Wearing proper clothing will prevent you from getting illnesses like hypothermia. And if you want to avoid trips to the hospital, think about your technique while running. Now, if you ever get forced to go on a run with a sibling, or all of a sudden decide to start running, you will know all there is to know in order to safely run outside in the winter.